comparison can be extended to an entire essay, known as a comparison essay. A comparison essay is used to highlight similarities and differences and evaluate and recommend options. There are 3 ways to organise a comparison essay: the point-by-point method, the block method, and the combination method. In the point-by-point method, 2 subjects are examined at the same time, point by point. The writer goes back and forth between A and B, discussing one point of comparison at a time. The first paragraph considers the first point of comparison and discusses the similarities of A and B in context of this point of comparison. The next paragraph considers the next point of comparison, and so on and so forth. In this pattern, each point of comparison is discussed in terms of A and B. The block pattern is different. In this case, 2 subjects to be compared are considered one at a time. First, the writer considers A and then B. First of all, the important features and points of comparison of A are discussed. Then, all of the important features of B are discussed, explaining how they compare or contrast with those of the first item. This method can be effective, but it is essential to link A and B in order to make a point of comparison. The combination pattern is to put all the similarities together and to then find the differences. Longer papers may begin with a few paragraphs using the block pattern and then move on to the point-by-point pattern. This may be especially useful if the paper is comparing 3 or more articles and you want to provide a brief overview of each before you begin the comparison. Once you have selected an organisational pattern for your paper, you may find it helpful to make a rough outline of what will be included. You can use a diagram or a chart to outline your ideas visually when making a comparison or contrast. This technique will help you to identify and keep track of the important features, the important similarities and differences. Here is a brief outline of the 2 patterns, the point-by-point pattern on the left and the block pattern on the right.